Hi, welcome to Word Time with Miss Markee. I'm Miss Markee, and I'm so glad you're here. Are you ready to see what our letter sound for today is? Okay, let's see. It is J. And you can see there's a person jumping, maybe jumping for joy or doing some jumping jacks. Can you jump like that? You can see how high you can jump. Yeah, when we say that j, j sound, we have our lips open, but our mouth is kind of not wide open like it shows in the picture. That our teeth are kind of together, and we're making a sound that sometimes I've also heard it called like a blow dryer sound or like a fan sound, because it kind of sounds like something is like turned on and making a whirring noise, like a zzz, zzz. So you can try that when you make that sound. It's kind of silly. And you can try jumping, and you can also look around you, see what else you have that starts with J. I here have some jam in a jar, and I have another jar that we'll look at later. What can you find with J? The book I'm going to read today is called Just in Case You Want to Fly. The words are by Julie Fogliano, and the pictures are by Christian Robinson. Just in case you want to fly. And this is a book I got from the Springfield Town Library, so I'll return it after this and you can check it out if you really like it. This is called the dedication page of the book, where the authors can write a note to someone. This one says, "For Cleo Rose, who fills my bag with just in cases, and for all the little birds with big places to go, and for Ben Butcher." Just in case you want to fly, here's some wind, and here's the sky. Here's a feather, here's up high, and here's a wing from a butterfly. Do you see the butterfly wings in there? Here's a cherry if you need a snack, and if you get itchy, here's a scratch on the back. Here's a rock to skip, and a coin to wish, and a fork and a spoon and a cup and a dish. And just in case you want to sing, here's a la la la, and a ding ding ding. Well, it looks like they're going into a bookstore, and the bell is going ding ding ding. There's a little cat friend there too. Here's a joke if you want to laugh. Bye, son. Do you get that joke? Maybe you can talk with your parents and your friends and see if they can get the joke and help you understand it if you don't. And here's your toothbrush and your favorite giraffe. Here's a blanket, and here's a dream, and some kisses on your head. Here's a pillow, and here's a song for when you go to bed. And just in case you want to cry, here's a tissue and here's a sigh. That is a nice friend who gives you a tissue when you need to cry. Here's an umbrella in case it rains. And some honey for your tea. And here is a map with an X on the spot to find your way home to me. There's the X. And that's the end. I also wanted to say there's not a lot of words that start with J, but there are quite a few names. So we saw one of our authors was named Julie. And there's other names that start with J. John, Julie, like this one, Jasmine. Do you know anyone whose name starts with a J? I also brought this book, which I also got from the Springfield Town Library. It's called In a Jar. It's a little bit longer, so I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I wanted to show some of the pictures and talk about it because it's a really adorable book. And this one is by Deborah Marcerio. So we have 2 rabbits in this book that collect things in jars. I like this page. It shows him in his jammies. And the pictures are so bright. Wow. You can see their jars. All the different things they collect to put in their jars. It's a really cool book. So if you want to, you can check this one out from the Springfield Library too. Oh, an empty jar. It's really nice. All about friendship and their sharing and being together even when they're far apart. So check that one out. You can look at all the pictures with all the jars and the different things they put in them and enjoy all the beautiful pictures. Another word that starts with J is January, which is the month that just started. And January also starts a new year. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the months of the year. So we just finished December and now we're in January, and this shows all the months around. So we have, I'll stand up and show you. So we have January, then it goes this way. So February is next, March, April, May, June, and July. Those ones have J too, June and July. August, September, I guess it skips over there. October, November, December. So I got a little mixed up on the bottom, but those are all our months of the year. And we can see that there's some snow in January, February, usually some starting to melt in March. Then we have the springtime, the summer, and the fall. So in our book, it mentioned a joke. So I brought today a jar of jokes. So I thought we'd read a couple together, and most of them have J words in them too. So let's see what we have in our joke jar. Let's see. All right. Why can't you tell a joke to an egg? Do you know? Why can't you tell a joke to an egg? Let's see. Oh, it might crack up. So I'll explain a couple of these in case you don't quite understand or get it. So eggs crack when we bake and cook with them, we crack them open. But then crack up also means when we're laughing really hard, we're cracking up. So eggs might crack up. Let's find another joke. Let's see. Ooh. What does a book do to keep warm in the winter? Do you know? What does a book do to keep warm in the winter? Oh, I'll give you a hint. We do it in the winter too to keep warm. It puts on a jacket. So yeah, books have jackets just like us. We can look at these books, and this part here that opens up, these ones are taped on since it's a library book, but this outside part of the book that goes over the cover is the book jacket. And books don't really get cold in the winter, but we know that jackets keep us warm in the winter. Let's get another joke out of our joke jar. Let's see. Ooh. Why did the melon jump into the lake? Do you know? Why did the melon jump into the lake? Let's see. Oh, it wanted to be a watermelon. So it wanted to be in the water with the lake and be a watermelon. Let's do a couple more jokes. Let's see. What kind of jokes does pizza like? If pizza liked jokes, what kind of jokes would pizza like? Do you know? Oh, cheesy ones. Oh, pizza is so cheesy, and cheesy jokes are like silly jokes like this one. All right, let's do one more joke. This one looks like a good one. Ooh, why are strawberries natural musicians? Do you have any ideas? Why are strawberries natural musicians? Oh, they love to jam. So jam is another one of those words that can mean different things. So we have jam, like our jar of jam over there that we eat, and sometimes it's made from strawberries. But then other times jam means that we're jamming, playing music, dancing. So strawberries could be musicians because sometimes they're in strawberry jam. All right, do you know any jokes? Could you tell a joke to a friend or a family member? It's fun to make other people laugh with our jokes.
What are the skunk's favorite letters?
I don't know.
Think about it.
P-U.
Yeah. Okay.
P-U, I think there's a skunk in here.
Might be. There was one on the road. Okay. Next one.
What did the duck say when he dropped the dishes?
I hope I don't quack one. Your turn.
What do you call a cow on a trampoline?
I don't know. What do you call
A
it?
milkshake.
Milkshake.
Here's our friend Phoneme the feline. Hey, bud. Oh, did you hear our sound for today? That's right, it was the jumping J sound. You can jump, jump, jump. Yeah. Oh, that was so fun. Did you hear some of the jokes we were telling too? Yeah. Oh, I have another one just for you. It's about cats. Do you know what cats wear to go to sleep? No, you don't. Does anyone else know? What do cats wear to go to sleep? Oh, they wear pajamas. Yeah, just like we wear pajamas, cats have paws, so they wear pajamas. Yeah, I thought that was a good one too. All right, thanks everyone for joining along. I hope you can find some things that start with J and maybe tell some jokes to your friends. And don't forget to follow along at Talking is Teaching in Springfield, Vermont on Facebook. Thanks everyone, see you next time.